except one, our free will. That should be highlighted. In other words, our free will is not under the dominion of God. We are free. We can do what we want to. See that? Oh, number 3. Now let me add something to this discussion. If you remember, there was if you were following Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen, he was giving a talk on the sign of Jonah. I know I have those talks of him. They're very profound, very eloquent. And there was this somebody in the crowd asked him, "What do you Archbishop, do you honestly believe that Jonah didn't die inside the fish for 3 days?" That was the question. Of course, the Archbishop knew that Jonah died, but he didn't say it that way. What the good Archbishop said was this: you know, I have a better proposal offer for you. When I get to heaven, I will ask Jonah, "Did you die inside a fish?" To settle that question once and for all. And then the guy even followed up the question, "What if you don't find Jonah in heaven? Then you ask him." Where is that? You know where it is. Because there are only 2 places. You see? And that's the Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen. Did I sell the product well? Oh, June is angry. Sorry. Tuesday. Laws that bind or free. Although you cleanse the outside of the cup and the dish, inside you are filled with thunder and evil. You fools. It's not the fool's day. Huh? Did not the maker of the outside also make the inside? But as to what is within, give alms. And behold, everything will be clean for you. Luke 11. Tomorrow is Tuesday. That's the feast of St. Ignatius of Antioch. He was the 3rd bishop of Antioch. The first was, who was the first bishop of Antioch? Peter. Very good. Peter was the first bishop of Antioch. And who was the first bishop of Rome? Peter. Who was the second bishop of Antioch? The second bishop of Antioch was the one who coined the word Christian. It was he who coined the word Christian. In other words, in Antioch was the first where we were first referred to as Christians, in Antioch. And the 3rd bishop is this guy, St. Ignatius of Antioch. Number 1, law for the law's sake. This is very sad. What happened to the Jews? Today in the Catholic Church, there are enough laws, customs, and regulations to make even the most rigorous Pharisee proud. The danger is that we can fall into one of those 2 traps. First, we can adhere to them with such vigor that we lose sight of the one they are freeing us to worship. We don't allow our hearts and minds to be educated and formed by them. We just follow them blindly. We wind up cleaning the outside of the cup and stopping there without going on to see God's love and let it purify our hearts. Classic example, superstitions. Have you come across superstitions? Excuse me, are you from Nigeria? Where are you from? Actually, that Caribbean. Do you have superstitions in Trinidad? Give us an example. A black cat crosses, that's a bad sign. Did you hear that? You know, black cat. What if the cat is white?
That is good luck. That's good.
It's good luck. Oh.
What if it's black and white?
Yeah, what if it's black and white?
It's purgatory.
You see the ridiculousness of superstitions? Because of those things. And there's so many of them, right? I also heard if the priest or the deacon, and there's a funeral in the church, the funeral car is coming in, it's driving in, and the priest looks through the window, that's a very bad sign that there will be deaths following that. Yeah. The window from the church.
What do you mean?
Maybe from the rectory. Yeah.
That's following what?
There will be many deaths to follow.
In the church, that's kaching.
No.
Cash for the church.
Good business.
Right?
Yes. You two remain out. We need to do serious talk.
It's too bad Father Dave's not here. He could probably.
That's why I said it's not here.
Dispossessed now.
Huh?
Even if the priest doesn't look out the window,
There's going to be
death
death.
every single second, every minute, every day.
That's why it's so superstitious.
But
My grandmother has a superstition in his house. The house is in front of the church, and whenever there's a funeral coming in, you're not supposed to be sleeping. So and we're in front of the church. So every time a funeral comes, she wakes us up. So
You might follow. They might think you might follow.
And we live in front of the church. So
What's the
I don't know. Well, I guess you'll follow with the dead person because you're sleeping. That's
I
what
never
she-
heard of that.
No, that's my grandmother's belief. So she woke us up every time somebody comes in. You can't take a nap.
I remember my mother on Good Friday, you cannot take shower. Good Friday, no shower. But quickly I despised that. Oh yeah. First I was hiding. When she goes out, I take shower. But later on, even if I didn't care. I would just take shower because I don't believe I don't buy those.
We could have the radio or TV on Holy Saturday.
No music.
Oh,
TV, no music.
And you're not even allowed to laugh. Laugh.
How about this then? My dad, when we travel, and you know how, like sometimes we would pass by like a funeral or procession. Oh, you better have coins because you have to throw that.
Coins.
That can hurt.
To whom? To the
The dollar
funeral?
coins.
To the funeral procession?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You might get
Where's that place? Where?
No, we've been doing that.
Cebu?
Yeah. Even here, we do that.
even
I mean, of course you're not going to do it.
Where do you throw it? In the road?